Frank and Cecile from Hawaii, welcome. Great to have you.
Good morning, Carmen from Hawaii. Aloha. Hi, Hayden.
Hello. Hi, Carmen.
Hi, Grace.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm having my coffee.
Oh, yeah. Coffee time. Cheers to all the coffee lovers.
Hi, hey there, Jane here from Redding, California.
If you wanna be brave, do the coffee shot.
Coffee shot. What's the coffee shot? You want to know?
The tall shot glass, and then put a little bit of hot water and the coffee in there.
This like an espresso? You step it
That's a
up like
lot of
Yeah.
coffee,
concentrated.
Dr. Chi.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my
Try
God, Dr.
that.
Chi, I love that.
That's all. Don't mess around.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Why not experiment, right?
You can do the Iron Man.
Just don't do a double shot, everybody. Don't do that. Keep it mild.
Yeah.
No double shots. Well, awesome. Welcome. Good to see everyone. So great to, just spend a little bit of time on a Saturday. Super fun, super casual today. This is Saturday, our AGARA Connect call live. Are you excited to have our first connection call, everyone? This is amazing. Great to see all you beautiful.
Yes, very excited.
Yep.
This is great. Well, we're super excited to have everyone here with us. I'm going to go ahead and mute the lines, or Jimmy, can you mute the lines? And then we have some guest speakers here that are going to be on. But of course, if your camera's on, this is a social call. So we'd love to see you. And just say hello to everybody. Say hello to the whole AGARA family. Awesome, awesome. Well, welcome everyone. Super excited to be here. My name's Hayden Daughters. I'm the CEO here with AGARA, and I am just humbled and honored to serve this community. We're so excited. This is just the beginning. If you're just joining us for the first time, just to kind of give you a quick update, AGARA literally we haven't even opened yet, and it's hard to even imagine that because this is like it's already making waves all over the country. You're probably seeing us on social media. You can't even escape. And it's humbling and just a blessing to be a part of this company. I think there's like once in like a decade that you see a company like this come around where it's just like all of a sudden it's just everywhere. And it really has to do with an amazing product, I would say first and foremost. And tonight, it's not a night, but today you're going to get a chance to hear about this amazing product, about our testimonials. And then, of course, the opportunity that's creating for everybody. Today's all about real people, real coffee, real stories, and we're super excited to introduce you to some of the special guests that we have today. So, but you're here. If you're here for the first time, you're here because somebody cares about your health, your finances, or your future for sure. You're in the right place if any of those are something that you're interested in improving over the next year and in the years to come. So we're excited to have you. Welcome. I want to kick off this call today with, of course, none other than our beautiful and amazing founder, the heart of AGARA. I want to please welcome Miss Grace Bravo. I probably better
It's
unmute.
connected.
There you are. There you are. Welcome, Grace.
Aloha. Thank you so much, Hayden. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. You've been doing a great job with everything that's going on. We launched this just rocket so fast. Like it's so fast. I can't even imagine how we started, where we are now, but it's all because of your hard work. So I really want to appreciate you and thank you. And of course, I can see Jimmy Hosaka here, Tamara, Greg, Sarah Hosaka has been, Jimmy and Sarah has been helpful with a lot of stuff that's going on. All of our leaders around United States. And now we also have leaders all around the globe that's ready to get in. So we're very excited for you. We're very excited for all of us to be part of this venture. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hayden and Sherry, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And everyone in the tech team, thank you so much. The support team, you've been doing an amazing job. And of course, this is not complete without each and every one of you. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So some of you may have heard the story, and some of you may be here for the first time. So I just want to share with you something very special. Agara is a community that actually came from our root word agora, which is a community or marketplace, and agape, which means love. So agara is a community or a marketplace of people who love, value, appreciate, and care for each other and enjoy something that we love most, drinking coffee. So cheers to all of you for being here to be part of this amazing community that we all share and we all love. And so it started with a cup of coffee. And then, of course, as you know, it's shared to a friend, a family. And as I always say, if I love it and you love it, it's not my coffee, it's not your coffee, it's our coffee. So welcome to all of you founders. I'm so proud that you're part of this amazing journey. Now we're all founders. We can claim it's ours. So when you introduce this coffee around anyone, your loved ones, what is this coffee about? Who owns this coffee? Own it with all your heart because this is you. This is us. This is our community. So thank you for being here. Um, the our vision is very simple. Our vision is to help each and every one of us and around us to elevate. So, I mean, life is not just about good life. Elevating life is about a healthy coffee. Elevating life is a healthy surrounding, a good community, and uplift each and every one of us to elevate our moods, our daily routine, our issues, especially our motivation and our confidence. Elevate our confidence so that every day we're one step closer to being the greatest of who we are, the greatest version of ourselves. Day, all of us and around us will be happy. Yesterday, I have my daughter's best friend who told me, cheers. I'm taking AGARA Cafe today. And I'm like, wow, she is one of those young ones who's into AGARA Cafe. And guess what? She said, I woke up so grumpy, but with AGARA Cafe, I feel so good. I'm so happy today. So cheers for that. So for those of you wondering, is this good for age group of 18 and above? Yes, really good for 18 and above. I have a question yesterday for someone who's 14, but the mom is allowing her to drink Starbucks. So for those 18 and below, I would say it's parental guidance. If their parents allow them to drink coffee, then it's up to them. Our coffee is very healthy, it's natural botanicals, and I'm so proud to say thank you to our greatest formulator. Of course, you know who he is, Louis. Thank you for gifting us with this amazing quality product that you put together to help us put together so we have the exclusive proprietary of this Agara Cafe. So I'm so happy with that. So everyone and everything around us is a gift, starting from the people around us to the formulator, and of course to each and every one of you. And I believe that you and I are here together because we share the same heart, the heart to help people around us, the heart to motivate people around us. And if this cup of coffee will not only help to make us feel better, but to help each and everyone around us get the opportunity so that each cup of coffee will turn their lives so that there's an extra for a vacation or an extra for a college fund or an extra for something that you wish you had, but you couldn't have because there's just nothing to spare. We're all in this with a great journey together. So Jaden, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'll give it back to you for a little intro. So I want you to get a heads up on our first speaker for today, please.
No, I love it. Thank you so much, Grace. I appreciate you sharing your heart, your vision. Thank you for inviting me to join you in this journey and all of us and sharing this amazing coffee. And now we're seeing an amazing opportunity being created for so many. I actually want to get a chance to introduce you to an individual that I love his story. He is he's off to the races as one of our founding ambassadors right now, and just making waves. And I'd love for you to hear his testimonial. I know he's around here. Rick, are you here? Let's hear. I just love Rick to come on and share with us a little bit about his AGARA experience here. Can you hear us? Can you unmute yourself, Rick? Uh-oh, you're muted. Let's see here.
I did it. I unmuted.
There you go. There you go. Hey,
Yeah.
buddy, good to have you here.
Yay.
Well, I'm very excited. I just I actually put my coffee in a bottle of water, running out the door. So I'm a little bit pumped up. But I have to say, Hayden, I haven't known you that long, but I've been in this industry 38 years. I started at age 23, and I've had some huge successes, millions of dollars, and this company is not even launched. And I could tell you that the customer service for this company, the management team, and the product is better set up than any company I've ever been a part of. The customer service response time, not even out the gate, I mean, literally has been 1 minute for me. 1 minute. That's unheard of to have this kind of a company launch like this, to where we did paper applications for a founder team and have everything come out the right way it was supposed to. And it's because of the people that are at corporate running this company. And I'm telling you right now, this company is going places. My testimonial is pretty simple. I'd been in a previous coffee company, and I made millions of dollars off that one product. And here's the deal. I have experience with 2 or 3 different coffees, and I have to say to everybody on here, this is the absolute best coffee that I've worked with. It is the best tasting. It is the best performing coffee on the body. I'll give you an example. I started taking a scoop a day for about 6 days. Actually, it was 6 days. And on the 7th day, like, I even skipped a day or two. I may have taken 5 scoops in 7 days. I didn't even keep track, I knew how much I weighed. I was 200 pounds. And I didn't think I had a whole lot of fat to lose. But on the 7th day, which was about 4 days ago or 3 days ago, I weighed 193, and I freaked out. But the only reason I knew to weigh was because my roommate, she is negative on everything I've ever talked to her about in 25 years. She saw me walk by, and she said, "Rick, your muscles are showing." I said, "Well, what do you mean?" I mean, that was her statement of saying, "You are now shredded. You've lost fat on your skin, and I could see you're ripped up." And I couldn't believe it. She was right. I went to the gym this morning, and I couldn't believe how shredded I got in 7 days, 6 days on this coffee. But let me tell you her story. I didn't make a big deal out of the coffee, right? I just bought the bags, went to Founders, $12.99, got some of my packs. I opened it up on the counter. I didn't even tell her about it because she's going to be negative, right? So and she makes 250 grand a year in corporate America in the energy business. And I sat there and I took my coffee, and she said, "What's that?" And I said, "Oh, it's just a coffee. You probably wouldn't like it." Using the reverse psychology. So she goes, "No, I'll try it." I said, "Oh, okay." So she put a scoop in her cup, and about 20, 30 minutes later, she said, "This tastes good." And this is a woman that is very particular about her coffee. For her to say, "This tastes good," I thought, holy cow, because I remember those other coffees not tasting good. So then 2 days later, she comes home from work, and I'm working with May Bond, my incredible enroller and business partner. And she comes home and says to me, all of a sudden out of the blue, she goes, "Oh my God." I said, What? What's going on?" She goes, "I didn't eat today." And I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah, I didn't eat, and I feel great, and it's 6 o'clock." She said, "Normally I'm exhausted." And I said, "Really?" She goes, "Yeah, maybe I'll try and force a couple small pieces of pizza down my throat." And I said, that's fine. I said, just to let you know, this is a weight management coffee. I can't really tell you what you might lose or may or may not lose, but based on my past history with coffees, you're probably going to lose 20 to 30 pounds. And she went, are you kidding me? So now she's like, every day, she's telling me, don't touch my bag of coffee. Don't touch me. So guess what? Hayden, she came in with a founder's pack, $12.99, has never invested in it.
Wow.
Never, ever came to an MLM company in the past, even though I had really good products. So anyway, that's really the testimonial for the day. This is a coffee product and a company for every single person on the planet. And consider that coffee is the second most drank liquid, and considering that behind water, and considering that, this opportunity, and in fact, the compensation plan, Hayden, I was one of 5 people to design a previous compensation plan that is so similar to this. I probably should have a little bullet down below. Thank you, Rick Geralds. But that's okay. I don't need that. But this pay plan is better. It's easier. It's more money. And then you've got right now that $200 rebate plus the samples, the free samples as part of the packs before November 30th. My advice is get everybody in you can before November 30th. Well, thanks for having me on the call, Hayden. I appreciate you a lot.
So awesome to hear you finally. I've heard so many good things about you, Rick, and I feel like you're a brother from another mother, and I look forward to building a great business around the world together. Thank you so much for sharing your story and also your passion. I love your reels too. I saw the dance the other day. It was pretty good. It was a good dance.
Yeah.
It was a good dance.
There'll be future ones. You know what's so funny? I have to tell you, those silly little dances that make me look stupid, I'm getting 1,000 views. I'm actually 1,200 to 1,500 views on those videos versus me just posting a picture or something about AGARA. So what I do is and I'll tell everybody how to do it. Well, I mean, if you got a body and you can dance, put a picture of AGARA next to it and say, this is why I feel so good. And I had 3 or 4 people private message me saying, hey, what's this coffee? I mean, so it is a way to get out there and to get recruiting. So that's what I'm using the videos for. I don't really like doing them, honestly. I'm not about self-promotion. People that know me know that.
You look like you're having too much fun, buddy. And
I am.
and we didn't know this was going to be an AGARA training day today, too, by the way. So hopefully AGARA family everybody's going to be dancing on reels post this call.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, brother. Have a great day with your son.
You.
Enjoy. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate having you on. Moving on, we got some other great testimonials. Yes, Grace. Who do we want to introduce next?
Yes, thank you, Hayden, and thank you, Rick. That's a very motivating and exciting testimony. I've seen all your postings and I love them. Every time I see it, I want to sign up. So thank you, Rick, so much. You really inspired us. Our next testimony, our next couple is a power couple. I've known them for years. I'm so excited they're always here. They have their heart. They have a heart of gold like all of us. And they're always supportive. I love their energy. I love just the power together is so amazing. I would like to introduce to you my very own great friends, Phil and Eli Moser.
Cheers.
Could you please tell us about your story? Tell us about yourselves. Wow. Cheers.
Cheers. Hi, good morning. We're here at the Barnes and Nobles in Glendale. But hi, everyone. Good morning, Grace. Good morning in Hawaii. My name is Eli Moser, and my background, have you noticed? I'm a regional director of business development for a multiple skilled nursing facility here down in LA. And that's my full-time job. And how I got to get introduced to AGARA, of course, with our very own Grace. She called me one day and she told me about the story and history about how it started about the coffee. And I know before, I don't want to mention about other coffee in the past, that this is really my first comment to her. You think it's not bitter or it's not ugly taste? Because I can't take the ugly taste before. But and when Grace told me about the history of Agara, and I jump it right away. With a person like Grace, she has a very good heart. I want to cry. Thank you. And she, when a person call you with a good heart, big heart, integrity, already showed us her support with us with our previous company before, how she loved the people. She always think of other people first before herself. Even when we have a gathering, you eat first, things like that. She want to make sure that everyone, and I don't have a second thought of really making this happen. And then I don't know even the taste, the ingredients and things like that. And I got home, I told Grace, I was driving when she was calling me on a LA traffic. And I told Grace, let me talk to Phil when I come back to home. When I got home, I asked Phil about, hey, Grace told me about this new coffee, our new journey in coffee with Grace. And Phil didn't even ask what's the name of the coffee. And Phil said, if it's Grace, let's do it. Here's my husband, and he will introduce himself, right? Yeah.
Hi, my name is Phil Mosier, and I'm actually Eli's husband. That's my name. What's your name? It's Eli's husband. So first of all, my background is in finance. I've been in finance most of my life, basically W-2 employee. And my passion in life is fitness. I've always been fit. Everything I eat, I look at every ingredient. I'm very disciplined, and I do preach that with others as far as health, because I truly believe this is so important just to go into the later years. So when I saw the coffee to begin with, obviously the first thing
Ingredients.
and so I started looking at the ingredients, and it was funny because most of these ingredients I'm already paying $100, $200 for supplements. Right? So I'm thinking to myself, well, gosh, if I took the with the supplements out there, I'm saving money. I'm really, truly saving money. So I tried. I've been using the coffee for about 2 weeks now.
2 weeks.
See, Eli's had it for a month, but she only had one bag, and she's 40 minutes. She wouldn't let me have it. No, it's for other people. No. So, anyways, I truly enjoy the taste of it. I actually have half a scoop because I have at least 2 cups. Do another half for the other second half of it. So I'm not looking to lose any weight. Anything gain lean muscle mass, and the energy. I always have energy, but this really helped me out with energy and sustained energy and recoup. So after a 2.5 hour workout, I have no crash. I still have that energy on there. So I'm looking at this, and this is an amazing opportunity. And Eli will talk a little bit more about the opportunity, because I've always been a W-2 employee, not
Sales.
yeah, multi-marketing sales. But I see the potential. Instead of having a product that is two, three, four thousands of dollars, so it really gives anything. And if it has health benefits, you're going to share it with others. And as you share it, it's going to multiply with exponentially. And so I can see this just blowing up. So, Grace, thank you so much for this opportunity. It's like when I play golf. you will enjoy doing it. And the same thing with the business. It's the company with all these leaders, amazing leaders that we want to be with. So I think my time is up. I'm going to give it back to the famous Eli here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Anyway, I want you guys to hear my story when I got this a month ago. On the first day, I was so excited to take my coffee, and I showed to Grace right away and Ati Amy that I lose 2 pounds. And oh my God, this is amazing. And I'm a 60-year-old woman. I just turned 60. And with my energy, my focus, no more foggy brain, and I can think right away. Like it went back. I felt like I'm my 40. Like this is really amazing. So since I got started, I really um talk to a lot of people. So my first thing too is all my focus, energy, and my clarity. Second is my weight loss. With my weight loss, because I think I'm already plateaued, but it's still saying like since the like maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks now taking the coffee, I've lost about 6 to 7 pounds. But it's not about the weight; it's about the inches because I'm back to my old clothes that I've been showing on Facebook. Those are my
Yes.
old clothes that I've been using that I want to use, and I'm happy because I'm shrinking, like no more belly fat. Yeah. Oh my God, my picture.
We dug one up. Look at that.
Look at that. But anyway, third is the opportunity. Grace called me in the right time. Is that? Grace called me at the right time, at the right place. Because with the leadership of Hayden and Grace and Arlie is one of my cheerleader, the mentorship of Arlie, I can't believe with their energy. And it's so amazing to be here. I'm so excited to spread this to the world or go global. And I truly believe when one cup of coffee, we can share to a lot of people. Cheers, Agara. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Grace. Appreciate it. Have a blessed day. And I'm at 1 o'clock. I'm seeing a client and signing up as a founder today. But that's why we're here in
Wow.
Glendale, California.
Amazing.
Yes, we're double booking. Thank you so much,
So,
Hayden.
thank you so much, Phil and Eli. You're a gorgeous couple. I mean, you don't even look like 60 years old. You look 40 and you feel 40, and that's amazing. So, thank you both so much.
We have to find an orange
Love it.
today. Bye.
Just have it. So, thank you to
Thank
you.
you.
I love you.
I appreciate you so much. No, I love you. I love you more. Thank you.
Thank you. God
Thank
bless
you. So,
everyone. Let's do
the,
this. We can do
yes.
this and have a beautiful life together with Gracelyn and Hayden and Sherry and the rest of the leaders and my Arlie. Thank you.
So much, Phil and Eli. I really appreciate you. That was a great testimony. I am so excited hearing your experience for the first time. I was already pumped up, and I said, like, if I have Eli and Phil with me, we are going nonstop, no looking back. We're going forward. So, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you so much. So, Eden, we have the next our next guest is someone that I
Excited.
know from years ago, and like Eli and and Phil, she never aged. She always looked gorgeous. She is one of the top leader from the company that I worked with before. She always inspires me. I mean, we don't always talk a lot, but she's so close to my heart. I love her with all my heart. I admire her. She always inspires me, and whether it's about the business or it's about work or it's about something on the side, she's really good with what she does. And when she jumped on board to be part of this company, I'm like, if I have her and all of these great people with us, we know that we're going to go far. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you, our very own May Button, and congratulations, May. May actually is now a sapphire, so going forward to be diamond. So, please welcome May Button.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me okay? Okay, perfect. Hello, everybody. Happy Agara morning. I'm getting the energy from Grace. She has so much energy. So, anyway, thank you so much for inviting me to be here. And I just want to give you guys a quick story about how I started here in Agara and why I think that this is the best company. So, anyway, I think it was a couple of months ago when I got a phone call or a text message from Grace, and she told me that, hello. She told me that there's a new coffee that's amazing. But then at that time, she was with another company, and I didn't get excited because of the leadership, because of the owner of that company. Um, so I was like, okay, whatever. Just let me know later. And then later, I think it was 6 weeks after that, she said, May, there's a coffee now. I want you to try it. And I was like, okay, sure. But then I was like, who's the owner? And she didn't tell me right away. And I was like, hey, are you the owner? And she said, yes, but don't say anything. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I got more excited because she is the owner. I know Grace from before, and she's amazing. And then that's what Eli said. She has a golden heart. And I know I trust her with all my heart. I love her and her integrity. She's really trustworthy. I will trust her with my life. That's how I
Thank
know Grace.
you.
She's very generous. And then I got to know Hayden also, and the people behind this company, right? I mean, there's so many different opportunities coming, but you just don't want to say yes to everything. You want to know who's behind the company. Grace is behind this company, and the leadership. It's like Hayden, I got to know him better, and it actually solidified my belief more in this company. Because you want to know who's driving the ship. You want to know the captain. You need to have a good captain because we know where this ship is going to take us. And as what Grace said, she's building this because she wanted us to have our forever home. And I truly believe in her. This is our retirement home. And so anyway, I got started and I was so excited. I told everybody about it, and I got people signed up as well because everybody's excited. I mean, what do we have here? It's just coffee, very easy to share. And we are at the ground floor right now. 3 years from now, it's never going to be the same. So you want to be in the business now, start building it, because a year from now, I'm telling you, your life is going to be changed. And then, of course, what anybody can do this, right? It's not easy. It's not hard to do. It's not like an insurance company that you need to be licensed to do this. Like, even my kids can do this. I have two teenagers. Okay, I usually love your sharing. Okay, whoever that is, hello. Whoever said something, hello. It says health matters most. So anyway, yes, I really love this company, and I know we're gonna get to $1 million company. I know we just started, and we're already what, almost probably close to 1 million,
Yeah, we're
right?
probably going to be there in the first month.
We're gonna be there, and so I'm just so excited. And then it's not just a company, it's a community. It is a movement. I've been waiting for this time. This really ignited me again because I thought I was done with network marketing. I'd say it's like a love and hate relationship with it, right? Like, you love it, and then all of a sudden you think you're done, and then another opportunity is here, and it just fired me again. So I know this is the one that I've been waiting for. This is my third coffee company, and the difference between the other companies before is really who's behind it. So I'm just really excited to be here. I had my coffee, I worked out. So let me tell you something. This is a good pre-workout because I felt so strong today. I don't know why. I'm not normally like that.
Nice.
Yes, and then the support behind it, right? Like Hayden, Grace, they're a text away, they're a call away, they're a telegram away. So I just love everything in this company. And I know this is really built to last. I know we're going to last forever. So, yeah, that's all. I'm just really
Thank
excited.
you so
So
much, May. It's been such an an honor, a joy to work with you. May pushes me for sure. We're midnight texting, building this company together. I love the fire, the intensity that you build this business with, and I know you say you're inspired. We're inspired by you, and you inspire so many. So thank you so much for joining us. I know you have you told me you have somebody that you wanted to introduce today who's got like having amazing results with the product. Yeah, you want
yes,
to let's see if I'm gonna try to find yeah, Greg's with us, right? Tell us about Greg.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, honestly, I just met him
Oh
through
yeah.
Rick. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool, cool.
He's a member of Rick and he's from Colorado. And then I started helping him with the business as well. And he's got great results with the product. So I want to introduce Greg Garrison from Colorado.
Hey
Hey
everyone, can you hear
Greg,
me?
we hear you, bud.
Okay,
Welcome.
good. Like I said, I'm Greg Garrett from Colorado, and I've been I know a lot of people on the call because I was involved in another company. I know May for a while, and Rick, and Jen Melendez, and Dr. Chi, and we had another community that was we did all really good with. But I started taking the coffee. I got some samples and started taking it November 7th. And I've had tried other coffees and I've tried some other products. And I started taking it November 7th. I weighed 225 pounds. And as of this morning, I weigh 218. And I actually got down to 217, but yesterday was a holiday party at work and I ate a little too much probably. I should have drank more coffee and suppressed my appetite. But kind of give you a background story. My story, as far as weight loss goes, a couple of years ago, my wife and I left our jobs and left our home, and we started RVing across the country. Some of the people on here have been following us and know, and we were very active. And I was probably at the best weight and best shape I ever had because I was hiking national parks 14 miles a day and hiking on beaches and doing all this stuff. So I came back to Colorado last year in December because my youngest daughter had our first grandchild, and I went back to work. And what happens with a lot of people when you're not as active, I gained 25 pounds this year. So I went from 200 to 225 pounds and I gained weight because I was not as active and I was in an office job. And I started trying different things and, trying to be active again. And I wasn't losing weight. And I've been stuck at this weight for 4 or 5 months and then got the coffee, like I said, on November 7th, started drinking it. And I know this coffee is going to work. It's already working for me. I have great mental clarity. I feel better. I'm losing weight. The biggest thing is the appetite suppression. I'm a big eater. I usually eat enough for two, three people. And since I've been on the coffee, I was like, instead of having like three pieces of pizza, I'm having one piece of pizza. Instead of having like this giant breakfast, I'm having like a much smaller breakfast. So the appetite suppression and cravings. I'm also a big sugar guy. I loved it. I mean, I go nuts. I mean, Halloween killed me, and I probably gained a couple pounds just right after all the candy and having the coffee come into my life was perfect. But yeah, so I've been around the industry for a while. I actually started network marketing in 1996, and I've always been attracted to good products, especially weight loss products. And this is an unbelievable product. There's usually like four things you need to be successful and have a great company. And this company has it. I see it already. You got to have a great product. And I just gave you a testimonial. I'm seeing testimonials all over the place. The one thing I probably have lacked to do, and I wish I would have done, and I know better, is I didn't take a before picture at 225. So I'm going to have to take a picture at 218 today and start using that photo. And then, because I'm planning on getting with this coffee down to 200 pounds. But the four things you need is a great product. You need a great comp plan. And I've seen hundreds of comp plans. I get hit up by 10, 20 people every month to say, hey, join this company, come join that company. And they never have a good comp plan. And the company I was with before this, with a lot of you, had a great comp plan. This one is better. And I know numbers. I'm a banker by profession. I'm a bank manager. I'm in finance. I know good financial numbers and I know how math works. And these numbers are awesome. You're going to make a lot of money with this company. The third thing you need is people, and all the right people are here. I didn't even try the coffee. And because of Rick and knowing that people like Jen and Grace and May are part of this company, I'm like, I'm getting in. Because if they're getting in, I know who these people are. I know their character. I know who they are. I watched them in another company. I've watched them on social media. I know who they are, and I want to be a part of that team because they're amazing. And then the next and last thing you need is time. It's got to be the right time. And like I think someone said, Hayden said something, every 10 years there's a great company. And I think this is the next best great thing. I think the timing of starting right now and getting the foundation built, and we come around the first of the year. And the first of the year is the number one time we will sell more weight loss products in January, February, and March because people will be looking. We get the foundation, get the right people in place, get your people started, and then hopefully we get enough testimonials. We can start building some social media campaigns, which I like to be a part of and work with. I'm really good at. I was really successful in another company for a short period of time building some social media things where you do some postings and get some things done. But like I said, we got the right time, the right people, the right compensation, and it's a great company. And the product is knocking my socks off and it's knocking the pounds off my waistline. So I love it.
Amazing.
Thank you all very much.
Wow. Wow, Greg. Can you come and train more often? You're such an amazing speaker, brother. I love it. I'm taking notes.
Thank you.
I got some notes, and we'll definitely talk about social media.
I got some social media stuff that, hey, maybe you and I can talk offline sometime about that. We can implement that'll get everybody. The one last thing too about this company is the duplication. I think May talked about it. Grace, I love it. Get into the companies and you don't know the product and you don't know the compensation plan. What's great about this is all you got to do is teach people to hand out samples. Try this coffee. Teach people to hand out samples. I built another company to a 6-figure income just with testimonials, putting people into a testimonial social media site and handing them samples. I built it to a 6-figure income in 6 months just doing that. And a 10-year-old can do that. If a 10-year-old can do it, anybody can do it. And that's what's great. You don't have to be special. You don't have to be, you don't have to have built a large network. Some of my top money earners in my previous company had no network marketing sale. They couldn't sell anything. They could not sell anything. And they were able to pass out samples, sell samples, give samples out to people. And they built, $30,000, $40,000 to $100,000 a year businesses just off passing out samples.
I am a believer, brother. Thank you so much for sharing that insight, Greg. I'll tell you what, I've been in network marketing for 25 years, and I never did a coffee company. And I'm just having too much fun. Like I have coffee talks all day long, right? It's like just go have coffee talks. He or she that has the most coffee talks hands out the most samples. You're gonna make the most money. It's that easy. I sat down with a guy yesterday and had a coffee talk, and hour and a half later, he was just so pumped up. He didn't know what he was so excited about. And I said, well, it might be a little bit of the coffee and the opportunity together. But it's so much fun. Appreciate your story, brother. Thank you for joining us. Our last testimonial today. I just want to actually recognize her because we've got a chance to become friends over the last, I'd say year and a half or so. We've had an opportunity to work together in a previous company, but she came into this company just like focused, ready to make it happen. And amazing. Had her first week check over 5 figures, is our number one earner for the first week. So she's went out and just made some amazing things happen. And so we want to hear her story. So without further ado, help me please welcome Arlie Alfaro. Arlie, are you there? Can you unmute yourself?
Yes. So, oh my gosh!
Congratulations, number one.
Way to go, sister.
Congratulations.
Oh God Almighty. Thank you, Grace. Oh my gosh, I'm giving you a big AGARA hug. Hayden, Sarah, everybody in the team. Oh my gosh, Jerry, all my leaders. Thank you so much. This is a testimonial. This is a testimony, my friends, that when you work and you have a great company, 5 things that I look for a company. But before we get that, oh my gosh, my brain is rambling off. Oh my gosh. How did I get introduced to Grace? Grace, we were talking about this early this morning, that it was a year ago with the other company when we locked ourselves on Thanksgiving Day so that I can reach the highest position in that company to be an empress. And Grace helped me. We were in our pajamas on Thanksgiving Day. We didn't eat turkey. And Hayden was on the computer on the other side because he needs to verify if we are all really hit our goals. And thank you, Grace, because of that. I'm gonna cry. Because of that, we have become friends, more than friends, like sisters, and we have really bonded. And this opportunity that you've given us, with the other company, it was just a bridge for us to be here. So to my leaders and for people who have joined me, who have joined my husband and I on this journey, it's very emotional, and Hayden know that. And Hayden know that because as soon as he tasted it, I said, no, Hayden. So, but yes, I should have said yes. We don't know what God's plans for us when things doesn't go our way. We just have to give in because God has better plans for us. And AGARA is the best plan He ever gave me. He gave my husband. I'm here in front of you to represent my team because we hit Sapphire the other day, right? We hit Sapphire, we worked for it, but because of the people who trusted us, because of the people who trusted our leadership. I came from a background of marketing. My clients are in the top 100 in the whole world. They're not just top 100 in the Philippines, but top 100 in the whole world. So I'm exposed to marketing, and it has always been, I always say, and I deny it all the time, I hate sales, but all my life, that's what I've been doing, sales. So, there is nothing wrong, and there is nothing in this world that I would do outside of network marketing because I love this industry so much. And before Grace got hold of that coffee, I was one of the lucky ones to be part of the beta group that tested the first samples. And I love it right away. I lost 7.5 pounds with my 1 week supply. The effect on my body, I felt it for 1 more week. So in 2 weeks, with 7 days straight of taking the sample, I lost 7.5 pounds. Today, I lost 9 pounds. In 3 weeks, I have lost 9 pounds. My energy, I'm already energized, but my energy is to the roof. But one thing that I really notice is because I used to take CBD that really calmed me. And I haven't taken it for 2 years already because I'm not in the company anymore. The CBD hype is gone. And I'm so glad that we have AGARA coffee because of the benefits that I have. I can calm down now. But I have that energy, but my brain it's more focused. I'm energized. I have this energy even up to the wee hours of the morning. We're working on some stuff. And I'm still up, the team that I have right now we're carefully selected. What I'm saying is we don't salivate when we meet people. I teach my team. I have my own way of analyzing people now that comes into my top group because these are the leaders that we are going to be bringing to go to the whole world and bring to AGARA. We are the foundation team. So we want to be the best of the best. And we want to polish our diamonds, right, Hayden, Grace? So this week is really, I'm blown away when 2 days ago, Hayden, it's yesterday, right? We were able to take a pic of our commissions. And I say, wow, this is real. And I want for everybody to stop whatever you're doing right now and listen to this. Whatever effort you put into your organization right now, you're going to get it back in dollar amount. So don't even focus on, am I going to make money out of this person? Oh, I'm not going to help that person because she's on my 7th level already or whatever, or not direct to me. We just roll our sleeves and help everyone that gets into our organization because they trust us. And I have to put this in the mindset of my leaders. Oh, I want them on my left, I want them on my right, and I want everybody to be on my left. And you know, and I want that person to be my fourth because 1, 2, 3 goes to my upline. We pay it forward, you guys. We just be a servant leader. And 12 figure on your first 17 days, I'm blown away. Thank you, Lord, because when I talked to Grace on when she decided to get this coffee, I said, Grace, I know that we are gonna attract all the leaders from the other companies that you've been their $1 million earners, and I don't know when I'm gonna be a $1 million earner. I want to be a $1 million earner too. I don't know when is that big check gonna come. I know it will come, but right now, Grace, up to the end of December, my goal is only 10,000, so that I can help my mom with her medication for cancer. I can give her a very nice Christmas gift. We can have a very good Christmas. That's all I wanted. But Grace, Hayden, Agara gave me more than that in 17 days. So you guys go there. I mean, it's amazing. This company is just amazing. The products, 5 things you want to look for in a company. Number 1, the company itself, the culture. What's the culture of that company? This is the best culture I've ever been in a company. Okay? The products itself. You just drink it, share. Don't overthink on how am I going to present this? What are the videos that I need to send? What are the things that I need to say? Share. Give them samples. Okay? The support. Amazing. I mean, Hayden, I thought that Hayden was really good with the other things that we did before, but oh my gosh, Hayden probably is not sleeping anymore. You're a zombie. So, you know what? Thank you, because all this hard work, we are all benefiting from it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
So much, my dearest Arlie. You made me cry. I mean, your energy is amazing. You made me cry so much because you just reminded me about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You know how we opted up and had to eat turkey because we need to do that race. And that night alone, we actually had 5 top leaders who hit the rank that night. So
Yes.
I know that, yes, so 5, I mean, 5 of the highest ranking paid in the company. And I know with you in here, I am so grateful. I'm so honored. I'm so proud of you. I know you said 12 figures. Let's
no,
narrow
five,
it down to
5 figures.
Actually, no, you're making 5 figures. Yeah, you're right. 5. Okay.
Well, you can count the other decimals out a little. No, I'm just kidding.
It was actually a test if you're listening. So I guess she all woke you up, right? So thank you so much, my dearest Arlie. I really appreciate you, and I want to congratulate you. Also, congratulations. I know you have the first and second Imperial founder in your team. Imperial founder Trisha and Girly. So congratulations on that. We have the third Imperial Sarah Osaka, and today
You're muted.
You're muted.
I don't think. Let's see here. She got too excited.
Yeah, she muted herself.
Zoom corporate decided. There you go. Forgot you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know how, but back to you, Hayden. Congratulations to all.
Wait. Before you go, we got a special announcement. I think Grace, we all know Grace is like the most generous person that any of us has ever met. So she wants to continue that generosity through the end of the month, as if we're not doing enough already. I said, really, Grace? She's like, really, I want to. She's like, I'm going to do it out of my own proceeds. Okay. I said, okay, all right, fine. Let's do it. You wanna announce it, Grace? What are we doing here? Little announcement.
Actually, you can announce it for me.
Okay. All right, so I'll make an announcement. Well, I know everybody right now is working real hard. We know the Founders Program, it's your first 30 days. So how high do you want to get in your first 30 days? A lot of you are coming up in one more week to the end of the month. So we should be thinking about what's the rank you're going to be. How high are you going to be as a founder? Are you going to be just an elite founder, which is great. It's amazing, but you have more. There's more available on the table. So you might as well go presidential, go royal, and go imperial. That's available to you. That's going to pay off big time over the first year with the shares. But we want to do something to incentivize you a little bit, to kind of give you, just as if the incentives are not enough. So we're going to do a fun little promotion to kick off, where anybody who actually goes out there number one, if you get infinity coded, okay? So that's the first step every one of you should be doing, is that you should be getting infinity coded. And if you get infinity coded, there's already great rewards in it for you, but we want to make it a little bit better for you. And so we've got a little promotion. Okay, so take a screenshot, everyone. Screenshot. If you become infinity coded or a structured emerald. So structured emerald, that means not the pack, but you actually do the requirements of a structured emerald. You have your left and right volume and your enroller volume and your leadership. Then you are going to get an entry to win. Okay, we're going to do a giveaway on one of our calls here. You're going to get an entry to win the 5 packs, 5 actually bags of coffee, AGARA Café, plus 10 samples. If you are infinity coded, or you go infinity coded, so everybody who goes infinity coded is going to get an entry to win, and we're going to be giving away 5 bags. So that's 25 bags, right? Plus 5 packs or 3 of 5 packs. So we're giving away a lot of coffee. Let's put it there, plus 20 samples. And so that's for anybody that goes infinity coded. So right now, if you haven't made a decision to go infinity coded, make sure you get that done. Now, if you qualify as a structured sapphire, this is not a raffle giveaway. We are actually going to be giving you 5 extra bags of AGARA Cafe from our founder, Grace Bravo, plus 100 samples. I know everybody wants more samples. So every structured sapphire, if you've already done that, congratulations. You've just got a gift from our founder, Grace Bravo. You're amazing. And then anybody that goes structured diamond or higher, you're going to get 12 bags of AGARA Cafe plus 100 samples. So get that done by the end of the month, November 30th, everyone. That's additional, just as if it wasn't enough. That's on the table for you. And we want to help you qualify for that highest possible tier. Do you know if you go diamond, you're an imperial founder? That's going to 5x your points for the entire year and how much you can earn in the shares. And if you don't know about that, you should get with your founder and have them explain that details, because that's going to be big for our imperial founder. So you should have your eye on diamond, on sapphire, however high you can get. Now, we've also got some amazing events that we're going to be rolling out here, and we want to make sure that you're sort of aware of something that we're going to actually roll out. We're starting in Hawaii, which is great because that's the heart. I like to say the heart of AGARA. Of course, we have an office and warehouse distribution out there in Hawaii, but we are starting with our, sort of AGARA socials, right? Really fun opportunities to meet AGARA family, to connect, to have some coffee, of course. Write that down, November 23rd. That's this Sunday at 5:30. There's the address. Take a screenshot. Invite all your friends to come over, try the coffee. And then, of course, I think that we can, if they get their packs in the beginning, they actually can get their products right then and there. They can pick up products right there in Hawaii. So that's awesome. In addition, there's something really cool that we're doing. And actually, I just bought my ticket last night. So me and Sherry are going to be coming to Hawaii. Can't wait to see all of our ohana in Hawaii, because we're doing a great event at the Kalai. Did I say that wrong? Probably. Kalai, that actually used to be the Trump Tower. I don't know if you've known formerly the Trump Tower, but now it's Kalai, Waikiki. We actually have the penthouse rented out for that space, and we're actually doing a special event for anybody that's infinity coded. So if you're infinity coded and you're in Hawaii, so some of you might just fly into Hawaii, you've got to be, it's the penthouse, it's beautiful. We're going to do a special event December 12th, 5 p.m. There's the address, so make sure to check that out. And then, of course, Saturdays at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, like we are doing right now, is our AGARA Connect live. So put this on your schedule. And this is going to be an opportunity for you to introduce new, friends, family, people in your community to AGARA. Of course, sample the coffee, but then invite them to join us on today's Saturday call so they can get to know the AGARA family. So hope you all had an amazing day. Thank you so much to all of our testimonials. And you're all so inspirational. We love all of you. big Agara hearts, right? To everybody here. I think what I love most, I love the coffee, but more and more I love the people and the community that we get to build, and so excited about the future that we get to build together by, like Arlie said, I'm writing it down, paying it forward. I love that mentality. It's how we do it, right? Like it's like how you start Agara, right? Started with Grace giving away a bunch of bags of coffee, right? That's what she was doing. And that's what you're doing. You're going out to your friends and family, and what are you doing? You're giving them a scoop. You're giving them a sample. You're letting them try, right? You're giving first. What do you do when you get started? You're signing up your first three in your shared leg. You're paying it forward. That's how you build. That's the culture. That's the Agara heart. And that's what's going to create an absolute legacy company as we build this all over the country and all over the world. So excited to build this with all of you. Thank you so much. Have a blessed Saturday. Have a fun weekend and go have some coffee talks today. Okay, everybody? God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. And to all of you, welcome home. We are home at Agara. Thank you.
See you
Oh my
soon,
God.
Grace. See you Sunday. Love you.
We love you, madam.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. This is exciting.
Arlie, can't wait
Hope
to
to see
see
you
you.
soon.
Arlie, I hope to see you here in Hawaii.
Yes. See you soon. Get your tickets.